Hi everyone, welcome to Jetersblessings. My name is Marjorie. I want to say thank you for coming. Today I am participating in the Here's Your Crown Women Supporting Women Monthly Challenge, hosted by Connie from Connie's Creative Creation and Amanda from 6 Kids and a Glue Gun. My inspiration for today's video is this Succulent Decor video from one of my all-time favorite crafters, Kathy from My DIY. So please also go and check out her video along with the playlist in the description box below. So I got this little wood box from the thrift store and I knew right away what I wanted to do with it. So I started actually putting the rocks in, and then I was like, well, it's going to get a little too heavy. So I went and found some bubble wrap from some Amazon purchases that I had, and I just kind of lined the bottom of the box to take up some space. And then I just filled it with my rocks. And I just took some succulents that I got from Dollar Tree, and I just kind of arranged them in there. Now, if you wanted to, you could actually sand down the box and paint it and all that stuff, but today, excuse me, I was kind of trying to base everything off of my last DIY that I'm going to show you guys, and this natural wood color really fit with what I was trying to do. And so here I'm just playing around with a bunch of different succulents. I do have some from Hobby Lobby, but mostly from the Dollar Tree, because while Hobby Lobby's succulents are really pretty, they are so pricey, $3 to $4 for one. So I'll show you the finished product at the end. So for the second one, I got this little planter from Hobby Lobby. It was originally $12 and I got it for $2.50. I took the little feet off because I didn't notice at the time that it was supposed to be 3 and I was missing one. So I just took the other 2 off and had a bunch of these wood pieces, and I really liked them. So I thought this would be a super cute kind of base or filler for the succulents. Now, as much as I really liked the way that it looks in this small jar, or in the small candle holder, excuse me, it wasn't as easy because they were so tightly packed in there. It wasn't as easy to get the succulent picks in there, so I had to be pretty selective at the ones that I did put in there. Originally I thought 1 was going to be sufficient, and I don't know, when I put 1 in there, it didn't do it for me. So I just tried a bunch of different ones, and I end up just going with 2. So from my third little DIY, I've got this little metal frame that I had got from the 99-cent only store about 2 or 3 years ago, and I'm actually just taking some of the Lowe's paint stir sticks in the quart size, and I'm using those. So I actually messed up here. I don't know what I was thinking. I measured out where I needed to cut, and I actually did not cut on the lines. I cut in the lines just a little bit before the lines, so it made them too short. So I had to go in and do another one, and this time I cut it properly. So what I do is I actually will take some, right here I just show that I used some hot glue, but I don't, it wasn't enough. So I actually go back in and use some Gorilla super glue along with my Gorilla hot glue sticks, and I just put 2 craft sticks right on top of each other on all 4 sides. And here I was going to try to show you again. I don't know where my mind was this day, but obviously you couldn't see it, and I should have showed you when I did the first two but I will show you here in a minute that I really just go in and I add a pretty good amount of the hot glue right where the wood meets the metal, and that way it does hold a little bit better. And here I was being a little impatient, but I was trying to show you how I just packed on some glue there. And so I did the front and I did the back, and then on the sides I was able to just use the hot glue because most of the points that were touching were just the wood. So it's a lot easier to do, and here I just kind of cake on the wood on both sides. Now the one good thing about this little metal frame is that it actually has some little like hanging pieces on the back, so you could actually hang this on the wall if you wanted to, or just use it as like a shelf sitter or something. But for now, I think I'm just going to use them sitting on a shelf or whatever. I actually like how all these succulent projects turned out, so I'm really thinking about taking them to work and decorating my area with it. I don't know, I've been really getting into the succulents a lot more this year. I'm normally not like a plant or flower person, but I'm really loving the succulents this year. So I don't know, tell me if you guys like plants and flowers and stuff like that. But so in here I flip it over because one end was a little kind of crooked, and so I just put that in the back so it wouldn't show in the front. But here's what it all looks like, and I think it turned out so cute. Now here I go in with my little stash of moss. I don't know how long I've had this moss. I don't use a lot of moss, and I really don't like it because it's so messy, but I figured it would be super cute and pretty lightweight to keep into this little house frame that I turned into like a little planter. And so I'm taking these succulents. They're so super cute. I got them from Hobby Lobby, and I want to say they were $3. But I tried to get most of my succulents, or I had been up to this point, I had been trying to get most of my succulents from Dollar Tree. And then I went to Hobby Lobby, and they had some really unique succulents, like that last one that I right there in my hand. And I hadn't seen that before, so I got that, and I want to say that was $4. But I try not to get them too much from Hobby Lobby just because of the cost of them. And I really haven't seen where they go on half price. So I don't know. If you guys know and you've seen them be half price, let me know, because I haven't seen them half price at my Hobby Lobby. So for my final project, I got this super cute wood wreath frame, and this was the whole base for my projects, why I wanted to leave everything a natural wood color. And then I got this really huge pack of succulents from Amazon, and I could try to, I ordered a while back, but I'll try to find the link to it and put it in my description box below. But I bought it with the intent to make a succulent wreath. And again, this was really from, Kathy from My DIY. She did an amazing wreath. Hers had a lot more to it, but I wanted to leave mine a little simple because I did not want to take away from this beautiful wreath frame. I had actually got that at Hobby Lobby for like $11. Definitely worth it. And so I did want to keep it a little simple and plain, and I think it turned out so adorable. I love it. So I do just actually go around and I'm playing with the placement of the succulents, and then I will go back in and start gluing them down. But here's the finished project. You'll see that I actually kind of changed around some of the succulents, but I love how everything turned out. It was such a fun video to make. So thank you guys for stopping by. If you like my video and you're not subscribed, please subscribe to my video. And if you all would leave a comment, let me know what you thought. And I want to thank you guys for being here and supporting my channel. I love every one of you. Have a blessed day.